Welcome to Unsolved and Unimpressed. Today, we delve into one of history's most terrifying and enduring mysteries, the Bermuda Triangle. A 500,000 square mile section of the Atlantic where ships vanish, planes disappear, and logic itself seems to take a permanent vacation. Except, not really. Look, we all know the drill. If you're here hoping for definitive proof of alien abduction or time portals, sorry. You clicked the wrong link. We're here to critique the mystery, not solve it, because frankly, we're unimpressed. So, let's start with the basics. The triangle is one of two places on Earth where a compass points to true north rather than magnetic north. That's it. That's the big secret. Pilots and sailors relying on magnetic navigation, well, they get lost. It's navigation, it's not Atlantis sending psychic waves. Secondly, the traffic. The Bermuda Triangle isn't some quiet stretch of ocean. It's a superhighway connecting the Americas to Europe and the Caribbean. Think of it like the M25 during rush hour, but with waves. The number of ships lost here is simply proportional to the number of ships that sail here. Look at the data. Meteorological records show the area is prone to sudden violent storms, and the Gulf Stream current is brutal. The ocean floor is full of deep trenches. It's science, not sorcery. The only true unsolved mystery here is why we keep talking about it. But no, that's too boring. We prefer the theories that involve aliens. Specifically, aliens who somehow managed to cross light years of space, yet decided to spend their eternal existence snatching small, nondescript fishing vessels near Miami. Their technology must be truly disappointing. Here's a geological theory that the ocean floor in the triangle contains vast beds of deep-sea sponges. These creatures supposedly trap massive amounts of air and gas. When released, they float to the surface, causing the water density to drop instantly. The ship, lacking buoyancy, sinks straight down. This is actually plausible science, which is why we must quickly mock it. Imagine being told you survived a 100-year storm, only to be taken out by a giant, angry bath sponge. It's simply an undignified way to go. Some of the best conspiracy theories involve our old friends, the Soviets. The idea is that during the Cold War, the Russian government established a submerged weapon platform that tested electromagnetic pulses to disable American fleets. This theory requires us to believe two things. First, that the Soviets were operating a giant secret lab off the coast of Florida, and second, that their budget didn't just go entirely to vodka and questionable tracksuits. Or the theory that the U.S. Navy has an underwater testing facility here. They deliberately crash planes to test new invisible submarine technology. If true, they've managed to hide a giant secret base for 80 years but can't find a single missing fishing boat. Talk about strategic priorities. Another favorite theory is the existence of electronic vortexes, massive swirling energy fields that scramble instruments, causing pilots to lose their minds. This sounds complicated, but essentially it's the ocean equivalent of your phone losing Wi-Fi. It's annoying, it's disruptive, and it happens everywhere. If your radio dies and you crash your plane, that's pilot error, not a paranormal Wi-Fi hotspot. But wait, there's more nonsense. Many point to electronic fog, a strange cloud that supposedly eats instruments and radio signals. Think of it as a low battery indicator for the whole ocean. I refuse to believe a magical cloud is more powerful than a modern backup battery. It's just dramatic weather, folks. And don't forget the conspiracy theorists. The kind of people who wear tinfoil hats to protect themselves from 5G, and yet believe everything a website from 1998 tells them. Their hats are clearly not working. Or perhaps the Atlantis crystal theory. A giant power crystal from the mythical city is still humming, knocking out all electronics. And honestly, if Atlantis could survive the destruction of their entire civilization, you'd think they could manage to upgrade their power source by now. We touched on Atlantis, but some people are convinced it's not a crystal. It's the entire damn city still sitting on the ocean floor, and its massive energy grid is simply malfunctioning. The constant power surges are causing navigational equipment to flip out, so the great mystery of the triangle is really just bad wiring. Apparently, even thousands of years under the sea can't fix a cheap electrical short. We demand better craftsmanship from mythical civilizations. Some truly inspired thinkers believe the Bermuda Triangle is a time portal to parallel dimensions. So, when a ship disappears, it's not sinking, it's just trying to merge into the express lane of reality. Great! Except for one thing. Not a single missing vessel has ever returned with advanced technology, a winning lottery ticket, or even a functional toaster. If you're going to a new dimension, at least come back with something useful. And finally, the scientific sounding theory: methane gas bubbles. Supposedly, huge bubbles of gas erupt from the ocean floor, swallow ships whole, and then pop near the surface to bring down planes. This is a very cool concept, but it requires a very specific geological event to happen right when a single boat is passing. If methane was the issue, the entire ocean would be a bubbling swamp, and we would have noticed by now. So, here's our final verdict on the Bermuda Triangle. It's time we all moved on. If you want actual mysteries that deserve our collective side-eye, subscribe to Unsolved and Unimpressed. We promise to deliver top-tier skepticism every Tuesday and Friday. Thanks for watching, and try not to panic next time your compass twitches.